not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. So Cleveland will get first possession. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center spot. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Here's Tatum, and he drives in.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Brown against Garland. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Cavaliers with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown for 3. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Garland against Brown. Mobley left side with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Now here's Tatum, tightly guarded. Smart for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The 3 from Okoro knocks down the triple.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Pass to Horford. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro, hounded by Tatum. Here's Mitchell, deflected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
To the wing, right side, to the middle. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Boston trailing. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Allen from downtown, and Mobley with the basket on the assist by Allen.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Tatum from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Mobley's got 7 points.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
And here comes Cleveland. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, BA. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Deflects the pass. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. It's Smart on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart's got his second basket.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Tatum missing. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Mitchell against Brown. Here's Rubio. The rebound, Celtics.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Wide open look. And it's Cleveland with another.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Cavaliers on top, up by 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. 5 to shoot. Here's Okoro. Misses off the right iron. Well, the Celtics shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Horford, a screen on Mobley. Horford with it, now guarded by Mobley. Here's Brown. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover, and he gets it back. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go, the Celtics on the run.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. The shot no good, and it's Boston the other way.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
From deep, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Celtics have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Williams, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Ooh, rejected by Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell, and Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Count it.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okoro. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Tatum way outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Okoro. The shot's good. And now it's a 12-point Cleveland lead. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it. You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? Is he's so aggressive, he plays assertively, and that to me is the key for young players.
A different look for Cleveland. Lopez comes in for Allen, and Green is subbed in for Okoro. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Mobley. Lopez, the screen on Horford. Back to Lopez. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And Horford powers it home.
How about that effort from Al Horford? That is a ferocious finish.
Garland, the pass to LeVert, and the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
15 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Horford, left side. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together.
The Cavaliers, 31.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far. Stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Mobley out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Green. And it's LeVert in at the shooting guard position. Outside White. The three is up. No good on the shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Lopez, the screen. Rubio passes to Lopez. Here's Mobley. He's covered by Gallinari. And Mobley throws it down.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Rubio against Brogdon. And he lays it up and in. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's off on the first.
Well, Ricky Rubio has made a career out of trying to make the guys around him better. This guy's so unselfish.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brogdon.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Rubio against Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Mobley. 16 points for him. LeVert goes in. Banked it in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Boy, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside for Green. Rubio passes to Allen. It's tipped. Outside White. Gallinari. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mobley outside. Right side Mitchell. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here's the fast break. Pass to Williams. Here's Cornette. Tries again. And he lays it in. Cornette's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Free throw good. Green. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside for Gallinari. Stolen by Mobley. Rubio with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Green uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Back to Brogdon. Over Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell. And that one falls for Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
White for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. To the inside. Blocked! Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Cornette. Outside for Gallinari. Brogdon, the pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rubio with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brogdon's got 8.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Here's Lopez. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 45% since the break. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Gallinari. Green covering. The kick out to Williams. For three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Grant Williams, Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Cornett. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Green for three. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. 19-footer. And that one's long. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Brogdon using his post moves to get the 2 points. Brogdon's got 10 points in just the second half. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside for LeVert. And there's a 3-second violation. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
No coverage that time.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. It's 2-on-1. And finished off by Tatum.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Brown finds Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Brown can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Okoro. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Brown against Mitchell. The fadeaway. And it's Boston scoring again.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Okoro on the wing. Out to Garland. From behind the arc. Allen controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Mobley with the block. And he recovers it. Horford goes in. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, I love how crafty Al Horford is. He does such a good job drawing contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Pass to Okoro. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within single digits.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Outside Garland, outside for Mitchell. There's the three from Okoro. Second chance shot, and Mobley with the layup.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Cavaliers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Evan Mobley.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Horford for 3. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Garland for 3. Inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Tatum with it. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team...
I smack clowns with mad style.
This should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
A 3 from Morant. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
And Brown drops them both. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson a screen on Brown. Bain with the bucket.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Tatum down low. Brooks covering, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Morant drives in. And the rejection by Tatum. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Smart.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Now here's Morant for 3. The shot will not fall.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bain with it, and it's Horford picking him up, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Smart kicks to Brown. Left side, Horford. Stolen by Jackson. Bain for 3. Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 7. Smart passes to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's Morant. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
They get it again. The kick out to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
The deep three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 11. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Brown. Bane kicks to Adams. Left side, Horford. Williams passes to Tatum. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smart finds Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Smart for the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant left side. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. Right side, Jackson.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart into the water. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
From deep. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant outside. Jackson, a screen on Brown. Bane, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Count it.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Morant. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Outside, Bane. Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Second chance shot. No good on that one. Nice D from Williams. Celtics leading by 12. Brown outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Brown's got 16 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Brown, good.
And you gotta love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Now, here's Bane. He has 6. Jackson, a screen on Brown. Bane finds Brooks. Morant outside. Back to Brooks. And stolen by Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Brown against Jackson. Pass to Tatum. Stolen away. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. The shot comes out. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Horford kicks to Brown. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Morant passes to Brooks. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Boston. On the wing, Bane. The pass to Adams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Smart passes to Williams. Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Adams against Tatum. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
No coverage that time. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Here's Brown. He kicks it to Williams. Outside, Horford. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Celtics 36. The Grizzlies 22.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Luke Kennard. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's White. Passes it to Cornette. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Kicks it out to Jones. Memphis moving it around. Kennard for 3. Rebound, Boston. Here's Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brogdon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go. And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Now, here's Brogdon. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Cornette. That three off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Adams sets the pick for Kennard. And the shot is good.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
Boston again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 18. He's guarded by Brogdon. Williams with the steal. Inside. Nice move. And no problem from Brogdon as he finishes at the rim. Brogdon's got 5 now.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brogdon leading the charge. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And stolen by White. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. White's running. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Kennard with the ball. Jackson a screen on Gallinari. And they recover it. Here's Adams. That's tipped. Jones dishes to Adams. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots over Brogdon. And too long on the shot. Boston leading by 20. White goes in. Plays it up off the glass.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Kennard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Brogdon. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
And both free throws good for White. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant against Brogdon. It's deflected. With the shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Misses in close. And here's Boston. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Cornette. Brogdon with it. Pass to Cornette. Adams, some nice D. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter up by a whopping 20 24 points. Their defense. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. The three from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
The height and the reach, that makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
From deep, Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bane passes to Adams. Back to Bane. Right side Jackson. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. An even 3-on-3 break. Tatum way outside. Tatum with another miss. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Tries to save it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Morant against Smart. Looking to get back on track here. And stolen by Tatum.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Lets it fly from 18. Tatum with another miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Bane kicks to Jackson. Morant outside. There's the drive. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Horford in the post. Brooks covering. Horford dishes to Williams. Adams, some nice D. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he makes good on the layup.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Right side Horford. Outside Smart. Back to Horford. Lets it fly from 18.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Marcus Smart, first personal foul, second team foul.
Now here's Morant for 3. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Jackson. His three-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And it's Morant missing. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And it's Brown missing. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bane with the bucket.
The team trusts Bane to hunt shots and not to waste touches.
Smart kicks to Brown. Shoots over Morant. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant looking around. And he drives in. And a wide open look for Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now here's Smart. From deep three-point range, missed. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.
I smack clowns with mad style.
night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Morant. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bane. This one for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Okoro. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Adams with the ball. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Here's Mitchell.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
And that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Morant, and there's the drive. The layup misses. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Okoro on the wing. Brooks defending. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets that one.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The 3 from Okoro. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Morant outside. Offensive rebound. Jackson gets the bucket.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, stolen by Morant. Driving in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Mobley. Launches the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. For Memphis, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Garland finds Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. 3-pointer. And Morant clears the board. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, BA.
Fast break, Cleveland. Garland for three. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the three. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Pass to LeVert. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Jack's up at 3. Here's Allen.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Bane against LeVert. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside Morant, top of the key. Brooks finds Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Bane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies. First free throw is good. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
The Cavs trailing. And it's Okoro penetrating.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Tries to break his ice. And then Morant with the jam.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Out to Rubio. Oh, from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Outside Bane. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Bane's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Morant with it. Now Rubio defending. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good, and the setup by Morant. And now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Mitchell.
Oh my gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Bane. The 3. Pass to Adams. Outside Bane. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Mobley finds Rubio. Okoro on the wing. The three ball. It's another three for Cleveland.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Bain. To the paint. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And Memphis also making a switch. Kennard's checked in. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Mobley. Back to Lopez. Moran against Rubio. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
From deep, Bain. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Takes the three. Here's Adams. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
The three from Mitchell. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
With the score, your Cavaliers 29, the Grizzlies 31.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got Ja Morant, Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Clock at 6. Kennard on the wing. And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Rubio, no good. Kicks it out to Kennard. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Moran. Now Kennard. Oh, got a piece of it. Rubio passes to Mobley. And Moran clears the board. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And here's Clark for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Rubio. And so he hits both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Morant. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oh, Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis leading. Outside Bane. Back to Jones. Outside Bane. Back to Jones. Outside Bane. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bane. Jones finds Bane. On the wing, Bane. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kennard. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Lopez, the screen on Jones. Garland for 3. And they get it back. Mobley outside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Green is checked in. Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Jones, the pass to Bane. Back to Jones. Here's Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jones with the ball. Green picks him up. Jones misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Garland for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 6.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Back to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Jackson, the screen. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
He was all alone on that one. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Mobley finds Garland. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Grizzlies out in front. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Cavs trailing. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Morant going inside.
John Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls. That is powerful.
Yes. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Here's Adams. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Okoro. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The 3 from Bain. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Okoro. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Takes a 3. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The 3 from Bain. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland. And he makes all 3. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Okoro. Allen a screen. And it's Cleveland with another.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Checked by Mitchell. Bain, pass to Jackson. Counted from distance.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Garland for 3. Oh, the swat by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jackson outside. Over to the wing. Morant against Allen. Clock at 6. To tie it up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Brooks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And Brooks drops them both. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Now Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Allen with a screen on Bain. Garland for 3. The rebound by Jackson. First free throw is good. And that brings him within 2 here.
For big Jackson Jr. has a solid free throw shot, but will the pressure affect him?
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside for Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Down low. Count it!
been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Mitchell against Bain. Money.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Outside Garland. Allen on the wing. Outside Garland. And stolen by Morant.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Can't knock in the three. Outside Mitchell. From deep. It's off. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. That was an incredible...
I smack clowns with mad style.
point-guard match. Tonight, Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Ball's knocked loose.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniff that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Now, here's Garland. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
And here's Garland for three. Goes back up. Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Now Tatum, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Tatum nails them both. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Smart. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Okoro. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Okoro's got 5.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Stolen by Okoro. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Tatum driving to the basket.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so Tatum nails them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Allen, a screen on Brown. Garland, the pass to Allen. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Smart against Mobley. Here's Horford. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. In the corner, Okoro with it. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Knocks it loose. Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Here's Tatum. Brown outside. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Horford. Up again, and Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 9.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Allen with the screen for Garland. Traps in the tray. He's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside, Smart. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Here's Tatum. He's got 9. Shoots over Okoro. Tatum no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now Mobley. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Rubio outside. Out left to the wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got his second bucket tonight. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Lopez a screen on Smart. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mobley wide open. No good on the 3. The Celtics shooting 40% from the field. Smart passes to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Rubio kicks to Okoro to halt the run.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Rubio right side. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown against LeVert. Brown kicks to Smart. Pass to Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away.
What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in, and here's Boston. They're on a 14-4 run. Boston again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mobley misses. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Tatum drives in. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
LeVert finds Lopez. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Right wing. And here's Garland for 3. Boston grabs the miss. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Smart. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Celtics leading by 16. Brown outside. Williams has a screen for Brown. Into the lane and finished off by Brown.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Here's Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. Brown's got 16 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score.
And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, you have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
And here's Garland for 3. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Here's Okoro. Allen finds Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game. And they'll get another chance. Inside, Williams with the steal.
Cleveland foul. Jarrett Allen, his second.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Boston, Danilo Gallinari.
That free throw good from Gallinari. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Here's Mitchell. He gets that one. Mitchell's got 6 points.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out. Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Allen outside. From downtown. And here's Garland for 3. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Cornette. The kick out to Williams. The 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Mobley dishes to Okoro. Offline with his 3. Boston leading by 14. Gallinari outside. Outside, White. Out to Gallinari. Mitchell against White. Over Mitchell. Lock at 6. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. It's Allen on the wing. Gallinari with the steal. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And here's Garland for 3. The shot, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Gallinari down low. Here's Cornette. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. White with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Gallinari, a screen on Mitchell. White wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged the bullet there.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
White the pass to Gallinari. Brogdon outside. Pulls up. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Outside Garland. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd. And then Allen slams it in.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's White. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Celtics leading by 9. Outside, Horford. Pass to Smart. Horford goes in. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell in the corner. Takes it. Oh!
My goodness. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's Garland picks one up. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Williams. Outside, Horford. To the middle. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Allen dishes to Mobley. And no good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Let's go. Offensive rebound. Here's Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 17.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Garland with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He dialed that one up from long distance. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Garland the pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
There's Garland. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brown with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Horford kicks to Tatum.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And the First one drops.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
The Cavaliers trail by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Allen passes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Horford has a wide open look, and the three ball is good. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Celtics leading by 17. The three from Tatum. It doesn't go for him.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. And the pass to Okoro. Allen kicks to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Rebound Boston.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. .11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Garland. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd would... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
I smack clowns with mad style.
physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. Kennard finds Morant. Horford pulls it in. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Bane. From deep three-point range, Adams with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. The open shot, Morant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Inside, here's Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
To the paint. Smart finds Horford. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Up top, Jackson. Pass to Bane. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Horford outside to the middle. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Celtics. From deep, Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. Down low. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Tatum.
Oh, wait a second. We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Kennard against Tatum. Smart passes to Horford. Now here's Brown. From outside the arc. And Morant clears the board. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Kennard. Puts up a 3. And here's Jackson. Outside Bane. Horford with a steal. Out on his own on the break.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Moran against Smart. Jackson for three. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. And they'll get another chance. Williams passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. 4-3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 9 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Kennard with it. A shot to stop the drought. And it's good on the layup.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Adams against Williams. Smart left side. Outside Tatum. Up and over Kennard. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, I think...
Wow! Crazy good!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Adams with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Just 3 to shoot. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Bane. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Jackson, the pass to Moran. It's stolen by Smart.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Kennard, left side. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Brown can't hit. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Horford outside. Fires from deep. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The kick to Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. From deep. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Adams. Here's Bain. To stop the run. Fires in the triple. Bain's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Boston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Brown passes to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Back to Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Smart. And stolen by Bain. Outside Morant. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Bain, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Smart for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Smart's got 5.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
The 3 from Bain. Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And Morant clears the board. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. The 3 from Bain. Jackson finds Bain. Back to Jackson. Outside Bain. Shoots over Brown. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. On the take. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Kennard outside. The 3. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thanks very much, Allie. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Adams. Dillon Brooks comes in for Kennard. And it's Jones in for Desmond Bain. White, the pass to Williams. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
The drive by Brogdon. Over Morant. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Brooks with the rebound. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 16.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Clark, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
White Good.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The three is up. And he can't get that one. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And again, Memphis no good. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's White outside for Brogdon, and stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Clark, and it's rejected.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
Williams from long range. The shot won't fall. And the Grizzlies shooting only 27% for today's game. Up top, Jackson. Rebound, Boston.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Brandon Clark, first personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Gallinari.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
White for three. Gets the three to fall. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by White.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
From deep. And again, Memphis no good. And it's the Celtics ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Brogdon, again Boston.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Jackson for three. He can't get it to go.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. White's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. For three, Clark outside. He takes it in. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Brooks. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And Gallinari throws it down.
This is why you have him out there. Gallinari is a solid shot maker from all areas on the floor.
Jones, the pass to Clark. And so it's Boston cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Celtics shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. Horford outside. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point range, Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
From deep. Boston with a rebound. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. And the three off target.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tatum way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Robert Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Tatum from long range. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. From deep three-point range. Bain, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Horford for 3. Connects from downtown.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And here's Brown for 3. Drains the triple. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Tatum way outside. Williams passes to Brown. The 3 ball. That shot off. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Horford outside. Shoots. Off the left rim and out. Horford's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. From deep. Kennard can't get it to go. Boston dictating the flow. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And here's Brown for 3. No good that time.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And here's Morant outside. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Robert Williams.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The 3 from Bain. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brown. The 3 is up. Again, Brown missing. Pass to Bain. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Celtics ball.
Smart outside. That one a little long. Outside Bain. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot, Allen. That one misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Takes a step back. Morant passes to Brooks. They grab their own miss. And Adams kicks to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Bain's got the first points up on the board for the Grizzlies. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Mobley a screen on Morant. Back to Mitchell. With the drive, and he kicks the button.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Morant kicks to Bain. Out to Brooks. Back to Bain. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Garland looking it over. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Allen. Back to Garland. There's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mitchell left side. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Bain. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Mobley.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Now, Bain. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Down low, and stolen by Mobley. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Here's the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Stolen by Okoro. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And it's Garland slamming it down.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds on the talk shows tomorrow.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adams finds Morant. This one for three. And another miss by Memphis. The Cavaliers leading by 6. A drive by Garland. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
And a wide open look for Bane. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bane's got 7 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They kept going to him again and again.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And finished off by Morant.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefines the point guard position.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Jackson's got the ball. And Jackson throws it down.
Putting on a show, Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
The pass to LeVert. Morant against Mobley. Fires for 3. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Morant.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The wide open look here for Garland. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you pulled players of who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And finished off by Morant.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Garland dishes to Allen. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bane with it. Garland picks him up. Morant with a wide-open look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great dime right there.
Puts up a 3. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Morant.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Three-pointer. Allen surveying the D. Okoro passes to Garland. Clock at 4 from past the arc. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
The efficiency of Garland is something this man believes that he can make every shot.
Here's Morant. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. Allen with the screen for Garland. Off target from outside. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Garland the pass to Lopez. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Adams brings the double team. And here's Green outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now here's Morant for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Lopez, a screen on Morant. Lopez outside. Passes it to Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Garland against Morant.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That one is off.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant. 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You know, John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Darius Garland has been
leading the 42. Fans, get ready for the double lucky.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson kicks to Bain. 3-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Morant. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First 2.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland to the inside. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Morant against Garland. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
He had a nice open look right there. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Outside Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green dishes to Garland. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 8th assist in the game. Garland against Morant. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. Payne against Garland. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Payne.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside for Jackson. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
The kick out to Lopez. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Lopez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Garland finds Lopez. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Adams.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
It's Morant in the corner. Driving the lane. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cavaliers leading. Kicks it out to Garland. From downtown. Wow, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
the previous play is
fouls
under
can
review.
be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
The kick out to Lopez. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Lopez has got 5 now.
A legitimate threat to score from the mid-range. Lopez is skilled at cashing in from that area.
And it's good for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
On the wing, Jackson from the arc. Morant outside. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Cleveland, at the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Baines checked in for Memphis. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Lopez. And it's Mitchell in for LeVert. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant left side. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Morant looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
And here's Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Morant throws it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Kennard. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Mitchell, and they recover it. And they get it. Allen, that's good.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
It's Morant with the drive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Garland for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And it's Morant missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Okoro. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Mitchell.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your star. Mitchell delivering.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 49 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Now Morant. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Adams down low. He's against Allen. And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
You'd think Adams is a smart target for a foul, but he might just surprise you.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
We have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the stripe down the stretch. Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout call, the Grizzlies. They're in front by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
I smack clowns with mad style.